Same engine, same hardware, same internals. Completely different oil on opposite sides of the world. Your car's manual might not be telling the full story. Is it regulations, climate, engineering, or something automakers don't openly admit? The truth behind 0W-20 in the US and 5W-30 in Europe is more revealing than most people realize. And once you understand it, you'll never look at an oil bottle the same way again. When you look at an oil bottle that reads 0W-20 or 5W-30, you're looking at a viscosity code defined by the SAE. The first number with the W tells you how easily the oil flows during cold starts, which is where most engine wear actually happens. The second number, 20 or 30, describes how thick the oil stays once the engine is fully hot. A 20-weight oil is thinner at operating temperature, and that lower resistance reduces parasitic drag on the crankshaft and bearings. The engine spins with less resistance, and that translates into measurable efficiency gains on certification tests. But thinner 0W-20 can struggle under extreme conditions like towing, long highway grades, or turbocharged stress. To make 20-weight oil protect at high temperatures, blenders use viscosity improver additives, polymers that stretch under heat. Over time, those molecules break down. If you care about protecting your vehicle with real facts, hit that subscribe button right now. A 5W-30 typically needs fewer additives, so it remains more stable under stress. European ACS certifications require more rigorous shear stability testing. Automakers argue modern engines are engineered around 0W-20. Tighter bearing clearances and fast-spinning cam phasers require thinner fluid. The same engines sold in Europe or the Middle East run perfectly fine on 5W-30 or even 5W-40, depending on the region. Toyota's A25 series in North America lists 0W-20, but European manuals for the same engine switch to 0W-30 or 5W-30. Mazda and Honda do the same. If the hardware is the same, why does the oil grade change based on the continent? BMW and Mercedes often use a single, long-life specification worldwide. This shows regional differences aren't mandatory. They're strategic decisions. The answer has more to do with regulations like the US government's CAFE rules than the engines themselves. Switching to 0W-20 can improve fuel economy by up to 1.5% on standardized tests. That saves manufacturers millions in penalties. While the US depends on API, Europe relies on the stricter ACEA system, built for high-speed driving and tough emissions. ACEA categories require oils to survive longer shear tests and protect sensitive particulate filters. This pushes manufacturers toward thicker 5W-30 formulas. European oils often come with stronger additive packages and higher HTHS viscosity. These standards shape everything else in the automotive maintenance world. European buyers expect long oil change intervals, often anywhere from 10,000 to 18,000 miles, depending on the manufacturer's specific requirements. But looking at use maintenance behavior from industry surveys, most American owners still change their oil between 5,000 and 7,500 miles. Many dealerships even encourage shorter intervals to avoid warranty disputes. Because maintenance patterns in the US are so inconsistent, automakers feel comfortable specifying lighter oils. In the US, the engine is optimized to glide through EPA tests with 0W-20. In Europe, it's expected to survive long, high-speed runs on the Autobahn and extended service intervals under strict ACEA rules. Another major reason for the split comes down to the radically different testing cycles each region uses to certify vehicles. The US relies on the EPA drive cycle, which is relatively gentle with moderate speeds, controlled accelerations, and short bursts of load. Automakers know that a thinner oil can reduce friction just enough to bump efficiency on this predictable test. Europe uses the WLTP cycle, which is longer, hotter, and includes much higher sustained speeds. Under these conditions, engines experience higher oil temperatures and more shear stress, especially in small turbocharged platforms. When an engine is exposed to continuous high-load operation, the oil film has to stay stable. That's where 5W-30 oils have a clear advantage. They maintain viscosity under heat instead of thinning out to the point where metal-to-metal contact becomes a real risk. Manufacturers test multiple formulations and choose the one that hits durability, targets, and fuel consumption scores for that specific market. If a 0W-20 meets US requirements while squeezing out extra fuel economy on the EPA cycle, it becomes the recommended grade. But if that oil fails European ACEA durability tests, The manufacturer is obligated to choose a thicker grade, like 5W-30, for that region. Fuel quality, fleet composition, and maintenance culture also push both markets in opposite directions. Europe spent decades dominated by diesel cars. While the diesel share is shrinking, its legacy shaped the entire oil ecosystem. Diesel combustion generates soot that thickens oil. Engines with particulate filters need low SAPS oils to keep those systems alive. European oils like ACSC spec are engineered to handle soot loading, higher peak cylinder pressures, and the thermal demands of turbocharging. American engines don't face those same requirements. With less soot and shorter service intervals, lighter oils are preferred for maximizing efficiency. European drivers routinely stretch intervals to 18,000 miles. The oil is engineered from the start to survive that longer cycle. Asking a 0W-20 to survive 16,000 miles in a diesel-heavy environment with high speed driving is unrealistic without extremely advanced formulations. All these differences push US engines toward efficiency-focused 0W-20, while European engines lean toward durability-focused 5W-30. Is one approach actually better for long-term engine life, or are both regions optimizing for completely different definitions of protection? This is also why OEM approvals differ. GM's disclosed 1 is for North America, while disclosed 2 is for European-style long mileage. Volkswagen's 500 4.00 and BMW long-life specifications are almost exclusively European, optimized for stability and emissions control life. Warranty law focuses on whether the oil meets the required specification, not just the viscosity grade printed on the cap. Modern engines with variable oil pumps and tight bearing clearances let low-viscosity oils flow quickly and maintain pressure. The friction drop is real, but so is the risk of the film shearing too thin under extreme